I was told to talk about memorable moments between us two. Those good connections we had, right? We had quite a few. I remember like one where we were in Circuit City, and you left me playing Pokemon. I think it was, and you left me for about an hour, and like I had no idea where you went, but I just sat there and I was playing Pokemon, and then like after that hour, I looked around and you still weren't there, so I looked around the store for like 5 minutes or so, and then I went to customer service and I was like, "Hey, can you find my dad? I think I lost him." And I told them your name and like your phone number and stuff, and they they went and called your name on the speakerphone. "Thomas Witchard, your son is at customer service. Please come pick him up." And I was like, I was laughing the whole time. I was supposed to be like crying because I was really sad, but you know. And then, you came by. And you were like, "John, what are you doing?" And it was kind of funny because like, you came and I was like, "I don't know. I'm just walking around." and and we walked up somewhere. I think we went to go get a haircut. But yeah, things like that. And then like also, when we all had to stay in a hotel room together, and you still don't believe that you snore a lot. And so I think we were like, it may have been like 7 or 9 or something. And so me, Junior, and Tiffany had to stay in the same bed for some reason. And then you fell asleep before anyone else did, and you were snoring so loud. And so like, your kids made a plot to wake you up somehow so we could fall asleep, right? And so I went over to you and I got a paper towel and I stuck it in your mouth. And I was like, "Daddy, stop snoring." And you woke up. No, actually, you didn't even wake up. You just sat there and you were quiet for like 5 minutes, and it was heaven. But then you woke up, you started coughing and stuff. But I was already in bed, and like you were like, "What y'all doing to me?" That was funny. And then also, what else did you do? Oh yeah, in Malaysia, when like I would come, you would always have a glass of water next to your bed, right? And so I went over one day. It was about like 12 o'clock at night. You were already asleep. Mom was asleep. Everyone was asleep pretty much except me. I'd been playing a game or something. And so I went over your bed and I started, because I was thirsty, right? I started drinking some of your water. But then I got to a point where I tasted something nasty in my mouth. And I'm almost positive that was some kind of fly. Because I didn't take my flashlight in there that day. And I remember, after that, every day when I would go in your room, drink your water, I would bring a flashlight. And somehow, over all that snoring, you didn't hear anything. But I guess it's those kind of moments that really make a father-son relationship. Even though, I don't know. I don't know what I would do without you.
Even though I may not always show you just how much I really do appreciate you, as much as I should, I do. And I feel like this is a great opportunity for me to express myself. Most days when you were not around, I knew that I could always easily pick up the phone, dial your work number, and you would be there. I remember one moment in my life which stood out amongst the rest the most. So, this memorable moment was in Kenya. And I was riding the school bus home. I called your work number and I forgot the reason why, but you answered it after the second call. And I knew that the battery level on my phone was low, so I was trying to shout over these screaming kids in the bus and hope that you would understand. But unfortunately, that did not go so well. And as soon as my phone dies, the kid in front of me happens to shout out my name following by a line that you did happen to hear of what you thought was kids crying out for help. While I was enjoying myself, joking around with the kids around me, you were under the impression that the bus had been carjacked and something horrible had happened to us all. This moment is the most memorable for me because I had never even thought of the idea of you as a nervous wreck. I mean, it definitely touched me. Now you can finally release that relieving mouthful of air, because aren't you glad that I didn't mention the time when I was a kindergartner and I wrote a little story for my teacher to read? Anyway, Daddy, I hope this video makes you smile. Because we want to make you feel like you're the greatest dad in the world. Happy Father's Day, Daddy. I love you.
Hi, Daddy. There are some things that I do miss about you. When we were younger, and anytime there was a sidewalk, you'd grab our hand, me and Tiffany, and you'd pick us up over the sidewalk. Like, no matter how old I was or how young I was, I still enjoyed that. And sometimes I still wish you'd do it now. Sometimes I wish you were here just to hold my hand. Just to guide me. Just to push me in the right direction, if that makes sense. Sometimes I feel like I feel like I'm not ready. Sometimes I don't think I am ready. Just like the time we were at the gas station and you thought I could pump gas. And even though I'd never pumped gas before, for real, you left me alone with the pump. Daddy! Like, come on! I put that thing in the car and I really thought it was in there. I really did. Next thing I know, I have gas all over me and I smell like gas and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I should keep pressing the button or just let it go. So I let it go. And you come over yelling, and Uncle Bug, he understands. You know, he just made it a joke, whatever. But you were serious. Like, you were really angry. And here I am thinking, you're worried about how much gas I'm wasting, but at the same time, you don't realize that I've never pumped gas. Something that I have to. I have to talk about. Daddy, I do not understand why you enjoy waiting until the last minute. Why you enjoy Mom yelling in your ear. Why you enjoy me constantly calling you every 5 minutes to make sure that you get it done. And then texting Mom to make sure that she tells you to get it done. I don't know why you enjoy waiting till the last minute. And you know what? You know what? You pass that on to me. I wait till the last minute. I don't even do my homework until 2 hours before the due date. Or the time it's due. You enjoy doing this. You enjoy being late. And even though you and Mom, you get into an argument over who likes to be late, and then we end up being even later because you guys are in an argument, then Mom gets mad and we get in the car and you guys are arguing. When you know what would have solved that entire problem? If you were just on time. Daddy, this is specifically for you, okay? And just because Father's Day is coming up, I'm gonna do this for you. Or today is Father's Day. I'm gonna do this for you. Alright. Let me put on some music. Oh. Alright, Daddy. You ready? This is your dance. Just wait. So I let it you dance like that. That dance is not. That dance is old. We gotta move on, Daddy. There's other dance moves. You can't keep doing the same thing.
Hi, Daddy. My most memorable moment with you was when you first got your motorcycle in South Africa. I got on the back of it, and we drove all up and down the streets of Pretoria. I remember loving it, and I could not wait to get on it again. Even though I burned my leg when I got off the pole, but I will never forget that day. And I love you with all my heart, and I wish you a happy Father's Day. Love you.
Okay. My most memorable moment, uh, oh God, there's so many for each location we've been in. But I guess the most memorable moment for me was our anniversary in South Africa. And at that time, it was when I think the name of the hotel was Michelangelo, and I saw it, and I had no idea you were taking me there. Oh my God, I will never, ever forget it. The roses, and I guess the most memorable moment of that evening was when I went into the bedroom and I saw the robe on the bed, and I said, "Damn, they even provided me a robe." And you said, "Oh, Charlie, I bought you a robe." What can I say? I'll never forget it as long as I live. You're the most sweetest man in the world. And like I tell so many people, you are truly my blessing from heaven. I love you, Thomas, and happy Father's Day.
I called your work phone and I forgot the reason why you answered it for the. Even though I may not always show you just as much, just how I. Ugh.
Thomas Witchard. Well, I guess it's Father's Day today, so that's why you're watching this. But
So I just got through listening to Jonathan's. And I must say, there are a lot of things between me and Jonathan that are quite similar. Such as the stealing water. You never... Just like Jonathan, I'd go in there and I'd steal water. Happy Father's Day. I love you. We love you.
Hi, Thomas. Well, I guess it's now my turn to say how wonderful you are to me. You know, just thinking about all the wonderful times that we spent together. Oh, I don't like that one. Oh, this looks good. Look at this. Come look at this. No, the camera, the lighting. Oh, I am? Okay, you guys make it start again. Well, I can't stop smiling because it just seems so funny, me recording myself and being able to watch myself. However, now it's my time to say how wonderful you are to all of us. Oh, I don't like that either.
I hope you enjoy this video.